playing younger brother to Shahrukh Khan or playing anything with him, and to be able to stand in the same frame with him would be a huge privilege for me.
Obviously, I was chosen for the film because I was asked to get my kundli along.
That is my imitation of Shahid, actually.
आपकी किस्मत
Is that a joke? तो joke मारी है?
किस्मत जबरदस्त है, ठीक है, आप हमारी फिल्म कर रहे हैं. Oh my God, Shahid!
अभी सब लोग इनकी किस्मत लेकर पैदा थे.
सही बात.
मैं सुपारी दे चुकी हूँ.
प्लीज लड़कियों इन्हें रखिए, ये आपके ही हैं.
प्यार से बेसिकली बोल रही है मुझे इसमें कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. It's a reveal, first time exclusive on Bollywood Hungama.
ये Badmaash company.
Hi, we are
Badmaash company. And you're watching us on BollywoodHungama.com.
We have with us today Shahid Kapoor, Anushka Sharma and Meiyang from the Badmaash company. One is missing and they're all set to con your hearts and minds at a cinema hall near you shortly. Guys, pleasure having you on Bollywood Hungama, first of all.
Thank you so much.
Your birthday was yesterday, so we'd like to wish you.
That's sweet, man.
This is from the entire team at Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you so much.
And this is one of your fans, Reema Patel from on Twitter. She has kind of sent it for you, a sketch.
Nice.
How sweet, yeah? Thanks, Reema Patel.
Can you show it to her?
Thank you, Reema Patel.
Badmaash company is coming up. So how's the feeling? The promos, they've already been kind of rocking the charts and everything. What kind of response have you been getting personally?
The response has been very, very positive, and what I'm getting a lot is people are saying that I'm doing a young, fun film after a while. I've never done a film with 4 friends.
Right.
So that's something people are interested to, inquisitive to know about. Obviously, it's a film about con jobs. That's again a fresh space for me as an actor. It's very exciting, looking good, looking nice, but I don't think anybody can escape being nervous before a release. I'm nervous before every release of mine. But at the same time, I'm very happy with what we've done.
We had premiered the theatrical trailer of Badmaash company, the first promo look that came out, and the response was fabulous. You have a huge kind of fan base, crazy fan base in fact. And anyway, your second film after Rabne Bana Di Jodi, a very fine performance in your first film. It's been a while. How's the feeling for you?
I'm looking forward to it, really looking forward, and as Shahid said, extremely nervous as well. I'm sort of confident about the film. I've seen it. I believe in it, that's why I did it, but I really want to know what people think of it because it's something that, it's got everything in it. It's got so many elements in it which I think is going to be really exciting and interesting for people.
Right.
So I hope that's the kind of response it generates.
Meiyang, as everybody knows, that he's the Indian Idol guy. And, it's a big leap for you. You've been hosting and all, and you've been doing a fine job of that. But during Indian Idol, the kind of fan base that you guys have in Northeast, that's amazing. In fact, they just adore the singers and the music and the arts.
I think that the kind of fan following that you were talking about is more because the people from the Northeast, they are very musically inclined. They're very passionate about the music. Almost every boy or girl, when they're still in school, they pick up the guitar and they start singing. So I guess, which is why it happens. Probably also because there are a lack of idols per se, or icons to look up to out there. Which is why when somebody from the Northeast comes into a musical competition, I guess that kind of recognition and the respect that they get, it is something that they really look up to.
You're talking about the new subject and all, but all those bunty or bubbly comparisons and all, is it annoying you? It's getting a bit too...
No, you're very right. Actually, we've been saying this
personally,
in every...
I enjoyed the first look promo, and even apart from that, it's looking very young and very hip and all.
Great.
But these comparisons...
तो देख लेगा यार.
मैं तो पक्का देखूंगा, 100%. And I have a gut feeling that I think it should be a good film. Good entertaining film. I'm a very hungry spectator. I just love watching good
Okay,
good
let me make this confession. I'd be very surprised if people don't like this film.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, I really enjoyed reading the script. I really enjoyed doing the film, and when I saw the film, I felt that we have definitely set out what we had set out to make. We've definitely made that film, and I think it's a really fresh film.
Shahid, can I say, I think people will like this film, but how much they will like it and all is something that you can decide only when the film releases.
You've already said it, so now you don't need to ask me because the camera is rolling.
What about the bunty bubbly comparisons?
Adi loves Bunty Bubbly so much that he just couldn't not make it again.
There's a Kajraya in that?
It's a loop, it's on a loop.
I was just going to come to that, and I was so bored of doing these original scripts that I really wanted to do a film which had been made before. Okay. And to add to the touch, we have another version of Kajrare actually in
Chang
the
is
film,
doing.
which I'm revealing. It's a reveal, first time exclusive on Bollywood Hungama, that there is a Kajrare.
Breaking news.
There is a Kajrare. Yes,
Chang
It is being done between Chang and Veer. Yes.
And Chang and Veer are doing
But we call it Chang ki choli.
the item number.
Chang ki choli.
Chang ki choli.
Chang ki choli. That's interesting.
Achha. Or kiski choli?
Aditya Chopra as your director in your first film, now Parmeet Sethi, quite a bit of a drastic kind of shift. One is like kind of considered one of the finest and biggest blockbuster directors, and here's a newcomer. What kind of feelings were there in your mind?
Very different feelings towards both the people, because you can't compare a first-time director to somebody who's seasoned and who's experienced as Adi. It'd be unfair on Parmeet to draw that comparison. So I think Parmeet on his own has done an incredible job on this film. People will see that when the film releases. I had a great time working with him. He has really taken out the best from all of us because he had a lot of clarity about his characters. He has briefed us really well, and he has led us through the journeys of our characters, Karan, Bulbul, Chandu and Zing, incredibly. I think people will have a lot of respect for Parmeet as a director. He's made a very respectable film.
The very beautiful thing is that once the movie is over, once the spectator leaves the theatre, he or she will take back definitely is the honesty of the film. It's not only talking about how much honest hard work we put in, but it's also about the honesty about the characters that are there in this film. What Parmeet has written, the kind of a sketch or a background or a very definite boundaries that he's given to all the characters, all the four characters, Chandu, Zing, Bulbul, Karan, I think that is what is going to really connect with the people.
They
who
have
watch
just
this.
seen the film last night, so they're very passionate about
Definitely,
it.
I think if you're talking about the writing part, that is one thing which is very crucial. And as a spectator, I'm looking forward to that because I think writing makes or breaks a film. Aditya Chopra, you would like to be directed by him?
Is that a question?
Yeah.
Does that even apply? Absolutely.
In the sense,
Absolutely.
you've been around for quite some time.
Sure.
She has already worked with her and all.
अभी सब लोग इनकी किस्मत लेकर पैदा
सही बात. Because a lot of people would want you to be kind of younger brother to Shahrukh Khan. I think that's an ideal platform for Aditya Chopra film.
Absolutely, I'd love to. And please send a copy of this to Adi. He's right down in the third floor.
I'm sure he must be aware about it. I think he's a very well-informed
No, I
guy.
think Adi is the kind of person who would only make a film when he's passionate about it. I don't think whatever I understand of him, because this is my second film with Yash Raj and I've known him over a couple of years now. He doesn't seem like the kind of filmmaker who'd set out to make a film thinking कि ये मेरा hero होगा और ये मेरी heroine होगी. I think he tells stories that he believes in, and I would consider myself very fortunate if he came up with a script where I fitted in, and I would love to work with him absolutely. But apart from that, I'm very happy to be associated with Yash Raj and be doing films with them, and playing younger brother to Shahrukh Khan or playing anything with him, and to be able to stand in the same frame with him would be a huge privilege for me. I did something very small with him at one of the award functions, and I had great fun doing it.
That was hilarious.
He's a very, very gracious person, very, very gracious, and he really did treat me like a younger brother because he took care of me on stage, and he was very, very gracious in the way he was. And so yes, it would definitely be a hugely enriching experience to get to share screen space with him.
मैं तुम्हारे साथ
Are you serious? हम दोनों एक दूसरे के लिए बने. आज तक सब लोग ऑटोग्राफ मांगते थे सर. आज मैं आपसे
कंट्रोल योरसेल्फ शायद यार.
कह दो जब छूता हूँ तो मैं कुछ नहीं होता.
शक्ल से तू बड़ा शरीफ लगता है.
मेरी आंखों में देखो और करीब आओ और पास.
मुझे भगवान के लिए छोड़ दो.
But like I said, everybody's not born like her with the fortune that
No,
she
but
has.
I think Shahrukh
I
Khan
was completely
lesser ones would be.
Obviously, I was chosen for the film because I was asked to get my kundli along, and I was told, "आपकी किस्मत
Is that a joke? तो joke मारी है?
किस्मत जबरदस्त है, ठीक है, हमारी film कर रही है." That's
No,
how
I think many people still refer to you as Tani partner. I've seen like many names, like say on Twitter and all.
partner.
They're just kind of Tani all the time. I think you were fabulous in the film. What you carried off, and a very typical traditional girl and all. I think that was fabulous.
After working with her, I think her performance was even better because she's nothing like Tani.
Right.
She's
I think
loud
this is
and talkative and
totally,
definitely not traditional and conservative as a person.
Yeah, I think that was
Bulbul is closer to her
Bulbul
real
is much
life.
closer to her, actually.
Sure. In fact, now coming to Shahid Kapoor, he has a crazy kind of fan following from 15 to 25, and the girls are totally like kind of oh my god all the time. And he performed at a recent award function.
Oh, they're like, "Oh my God, Shahid!"
Amazingly.
Oh, my.
And he performed at a recent award function, and he couldn't win an award for Kamine. It was ballistic, in fact. He performed at the award function, and they did not give him an award and all. It was crazy. The way They kind of just lobbied for it afterwards. It was amazing. The question is that we heard a story recently that apparently after seeing the certain intimate scene between you and Anushka, you got certain kind of calls and everything that how can you do it? Threat calls and all.
Threat calls?
Yeah. And
no.
how
अगर
Shut up. Really?
मैं सुपारी दे चुकी हूँ
No. मेरी?
तू टेंशन
मेरी सुपारी?
इसके लिए 1-2 बॉडीगार्ड्स रखने का हम लोगों ने प्लान
यार
बनाया
आप प्लीज लड़कियों इन्हें रखिए, ये आपके ही हैं. इस फिल्म के बाद हम इनको पैक करके वापस आपके
मतलब ये प्यार से बेसिकली बोल रही है मुझे इसमें कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है.
but what about those link up stories that keep on coming about?
हाँ, please somebody else
alter you?
apart from me, please.
You know, I think if Chang had longer hair, Chang would have been linked up to Shahid. Shahid की शायद की किस्मत है.
Which I think means that I look pretty gay. To be linked up like that.
I think Shahid is just.
Dude, it's cool to be a gay icon, so you should be happy.
तो जो देख रहे हैं वो जरूर सुने.
Okay, we won't go into the link up part of Shahid Kapoor. But
Shahid,
I think we're bored of it by now. Boring.
Many of them
so boring now.
There was a dialogue in Rangila that life में settle हो जाना मांगता है. So कभी आपको feeling होता है कि यार अभी now is the time and when will be the time?
अपन भी यही बोलता है, लाइफ में सेटल हो जाना मांगता है.
हाँ, वो तो है.
तू भी यही मानती है ना? अपन भी यही मानता है, लाइफ में सेटल हो जाना मांगता है.
आई एम वेटिंग कि कोई टन 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 ऐसे करके मेरी लाइफ में एंट्री होगी. बट फिलहाल तो काम हो रहा है यार.
But do you have
पार्टनर के साथ.
partner. And now Sonam Kapoor as well.
Yeah.
Alright, but do you have that thing that maybe you're waiting for somebody and you would like to kind of?
नहीं यार, लाइफ में किसी के लिए वेट नहीं करना चाहिए, किसी चीज़ के लिए वेट नहीं करना चाहिए. जो होना होता है वो हो जाता है, और जब होना होता है तब हो जाता है. Live your life, make the most of every moment that you have, and never be close to anything. So I'm not close to anything. I'd be really happy if I come across somebody and I fall in love with somebody and I want to spend my life with somebody. But that's going to happen when it's going to happen. I don't want to plan for it because I think when you make plans, that's when life happens. बोलते हैं ना? I believe in that.
Fantastic. All right. Something about the fourth partner that you guys have, Veer Das. What kind of experience you guys had working with him? He's quite a stand-up comic.
Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. He's
busy doing that as well, which is why he's not here right now.
Making jokes on us wherever he is at the moment.
Any of the funniest jokes that he has cracked?
Well, he's cracked so many jokes.
Yeah,
you can't even. You will probably have a big book on it if you had to.
This happened recently. This most recent joke. The trial is about to begin of a film. Everyone's seated. We're just waiting for a couple of people to come so that we'd start. So Shahid just got him and Shahid said, "Arey yaar, we'll chill, entertain kar le. Humko 5 minutes is crack a joke." So he said, "All right." First he said, "No, I'm not going to." He was hesitating. So everyone kept trying to like force him. So he gets up after some time. And he just gets up and says, "I'm just going to crack one joke." So we're waiting. हाँ भाई बोलिए. Guys, I'm Veer Das and I'm the star of this film. I think that's how funny he is that he can...
I think he wants to make a film with Madhuri Dixit.
In the film.
That's what the character is about.
The thing about Veer is that he can take jokes upon himself, which is great. I mean, if he's cracking a joke on you, he does it to himself.
Actually, we were very scared because he has always said that he has a 2.5-hour routine for a comedy from this film, which will die with him because the day he puts it forward, his career is finished. So he does not want to. But we were all very scared throughout the movie that somewhere or the other we're going to become the butt of his jokes. As Shahid always keeps observing that Veer always has this thing that kisne kuch kaha and Veer is like...
dying to say something.
That is my imitation of Shahid actually.
Any chances of Kamine Part 2? Because I think that is something that is waiting to be kind of made.
Yeah, I know. I read your tweet about it.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
I think very fine performance at IPL final, in fact. Very fine performance.
Thank you. It's great fun performing in front of such a big live audience. Yeah, it's another thing. I was very unwell that day, but you just feel that energy. It's unbelievable. 65,000 people and final in Mumbai Indians playing unbelievable. But yes, Kamine 2 is something which is definitely something which is in my mind. I'm quite sure it's something on Vishal's mind. We haven't really addressed it yet. I think Vishal is very busy with Saath Khoon Maaf and I'm getting into Dad's film right now. But yes, it's a great brand and it's definitely something that is being considered. Knowing Vishal, if he finds a script which he feels is more exciting than the first one, then he'll come up with it. But yes, we have spoken about it a couple of times. So let's see. It's still open. We're still thinking.
Definitely. And I sincerely hope that national awards do justice to that performance of yours.
Thanks,
because I think Charlie to Fabka favorite hai, but I think Guddu was something that I think that was really different.
Thanks, Drew.
बड़े से बड़ा बिजनेस पैसे से नहीं, एक बड़े आइडिया से बड़ा होता है.
I think it takes a little time to get used to Anushka because बहुत मुंहफट है, मतलब हद से ज़्यादा, मतलब beyond imagination type मुंहफट है. But that's उसकी सबसे अच्छी क्वालिटी यही है कि वो consistent है उस बात.
क्या तू ना चल के आ रहा है और तेरे सामने ना एक ना कैंडल पड़ी है और तू वहाँ जाएगा और ना तुझे ना कैंडल ना
ओके
नहीं वीर लेकिन सुन मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि
ओके
नहीं वीर लेकिन कैंडल का कलर
ओके
ये कैंडल येलो.
अब ओवर एक्टिंग हो गया.
Oh God, this is deadly.